currently affecting the collective? The transit of Mars. Okay, we have Taurus energy. All right. On the deck, Gemini. So I feel like this is symbolic of transition, you know, or looking to the future. Right now, as a collective group, we may feel, or the people resonating with this reading may feel stuck, feeling as if we're on, I'm hearing sinking sand, okay? And almost feeling as if maybe financial independence or some form of freedom is getting further and further out of reach. But you still have your eye on the prize. After all, we are talking about the energy of Mars, which is of desire, ambition, energy, the will to do something, or willpower to act. And so, although we may be fixed or fixated on this desire, we feel like for whatever reason right now is not the most opportune time to see results or to act on something here. All right, let's continue to pull oracles about how this Mars transit is affecting us energetically. All right. We have imagine a place where your heart feels at home. That is the desire. Interesting also because we're talking about Taurus, who rules the second house. And that is a lot about foundation, hearth, and home, as well as finances as well. Like your savings, your checking account. That's very much a Taurian type of energy, or a second house energy. But on the deck, we have open your mind, connect to the divine within. So the color purple is really standing out to me here. So I feel like this is, don't close yourself off to these ideas, even though it may feel like that's not achievable right now, because doing so will like block out this light, will block out hope, right? That's how I'm feeling here. Also, I want to say this is going to be used for someone very specific. Somebody here could be balding or losing their hair. Okay. Again, I just feel like this is also symbolic for things falling away, needing to let go of things in order to make room for something else to come through, to come in, rather. All right, I feel drawn to pull this love oracle here. Mars energy. How is it affecting us here? Somebody also could be from like the plains, or like maybe even like the deserts, or somewhere flat, where there's not a lot of hills or mountains. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but I'm kind of seeing that maybe you live on farmland for someone here specifically. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Okay. Living in memories, past replay, stuck emotionally and sentimental. Yeah, what would we say? We were talking about feeling stuck. Some of you could be holding on to the past, feeling as if you can't quite let someone go. Okay. Or this idea of being with someone go. Yeah, cycle or repeat, same drama, different day. It says stuck, loop. Again, this idea of being stuck. How do we move forward when we're constantly envisioning the worst outcome? It's hard. Okay, let's pull another oracle here, and then we're going to go into the tarot, I promise. It's Mars energy, Spirit. How is this affecting us? Okay, we have the Mentor kind of in the reverse position here, but you could take it how it fits. You may feel like you need help, or you need some kind of aid or assistance to get you unstuck. Perhaps this is financial, feeling as if you need a leg up in order to move forward. Some of you could also be waiting for communication or an answer. This could be from a job. I feel like whatever it is, it's very much second house related. So something involving your stability and finances. You know, there's a lot of people right now, at least in America, I was about to say the Americas, but in the United States that are being affected by the government shutdown. You know, so maybe you're holding on financially, hoping for a shift, hoping for a change, trying to be frugal with your money as best as you can. But also, some of you may be feeling, or just collectively, we may be feeling like maybe this is a sign to change my occupation or to shift somehow. Because I feel like whatever this is, something has not been working for a very long time. Hey, Jay Woods. Good. Doing pretty well, thank you. I have a lot on my mind, not gonna lie. I kind of have a lot on my plate, but we're here and I'm very, very glad to be here with y'all. And thank you for the gift, love. If you stay till the end, I'll definitely pull a card for you if you're still interested. Just for the gift. FYI, the more gifts, the more time I'll spend on your reading, and typically the more cards I will pull, unless you want a full-blown reading, which is 15 for one question, 30 for general. And I really, really take my time doing those. So if anyone is ever interested, link in bio. Okay. Mars energy here. So lastly, we have Malkuth, ground the kingdom. Very earthy type of vibes here is what I'm feeling. Okay, this almost feeling like this is watching things clear away, as we mentioned before, cleaning up any debris, so we can get ready for the new seeds that we want to plant. You know, that's kind of how I'm feeling here. We're like a tilling the soil kind of feeling. Who do you want to be? This new version of yourself or this different version of yourself? I feel like that is still in this metamorphosis kind of energy. You're editing self, this future version of yourself. I'm seeing someone put something in and taking it away on like some kind of computer. So I feel like whatever this is, you're currently in a state of flux. This idea of what you think is the best version of you, or the idea of you that you want, or the version of you that you want others to see, or how you want to execute in the world in order to manifest whatever this is. Okay, let's pull some tarot now. And they're guiding me to use this deck over here, even though I'm resisting. So again, like, be open to trying new things, even if it doesn't fit, you know, I don't know, maybe what you would normally go with, I guess. It's time to maybe change your style, change your approach. Some of you could also, with the second house energy here, be changing the way you do your finances. Maybe you're realizing that you need to move banks. Maybe you're realizing that you need to pay off debt, or maybe there's this bank that's offering like 0 interest rate for a certain, amount of time, and you're hoping to transfer what you owe on one account on a credit card to that one, till you're able to completely pay it off. Restructuring is a really big theme here. Some of you also may be rebuilding a home, or redecorating, or even in your work environment. Maybe you're changing the way you're doing something. All right, let's see here. Strength. You're really being tested here, something that I'm getting. 7 of Spears, that wants to go over here. 3 of Treasure. I don't know what's up with these cards. These cards they have a mind of their own. The Devil. The Hermit. I did say this period of editing, this kind of reminds me of like this Hermit energy here. Okay. So I'm feeling like you're guarding whatever this is that's precious to you, that has not yet manifested, that you're still working on. You're guarding this with your life. You're like, no one can know about this. Working in secret. Very much an underground kind of energy. That's why I feel the Devil is here. It's buried beneath the surface. And this is in a lot of ways about these desires. Not being able to tell people these deepest, darkest secrets of yours, these desires. For some of you, this also revolves around sensual pleasures, doing or acting on this thing because it satisfies you in a very sensual or intimate way for some of you. I also feel like with the 7 of Spears, you have people watching you. These are people that you could be working with here with the 3 of Treasure. These could also be, I want to say, siblings. That's coming to mind as well. Some of you could be living with your siblings, or maybe even, I don't really get the energy of roommates here, but it could be, or people that are frenemies, the people that say they're your friend, or act like your friend to your face, but really they have their own secret agenda, and maybe they don't really like you as much as you think they do. Okay. I do feel like in a lot of ways this is a game of strategy, and you know you have to play it cool. You know you have to keep this to yourself because other people will ruin it. That's what I'm feeling here. But yeah, I do feel like there's at least one person, there's probably several, that are wondering what you're really up to. What are you really about? And although you may look or act unbothered, I think you do know that there are people that are kind of out for you. They're like, I know I have haters in the building somewhere. Okay. Let's actually, do I need to pull anything else? Let's pull clarifiers, I guess. Yeah, let's pull a few other cards here. Anything else? So what's coming of this, Spirit? What's going to come of this, rather? The Death in reverse. What is going to come of this? Eight of Swords in reverse. The Magician. Love that energy. We do have strong Virgo and Gemini vibes in the building, by the way. Obviously, you have Taurus in the background. That's here as well. We do have Capricorn energy strong. And with the Death card, I will include Scorpio as well. As far as what's to come of this, I do feel like with the Magician card, there is going to be a door that opens for you. Whatever this is, I do feel like you're waiting for this. You're anticipating this. And maybe you're even waiting for a long time with the Eight of Swords in reverse. And all of a sudden, this door, I feel like, opens, or there's an answer that comes your way. And I'm seeing you freeing yourself, taking a chance on this new opening, this new opportunity. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card. You don't really know what to expect. But I'm feeling like you just don't want to be here anymore. So you're going to take the plunge. Okay? Whatever this is. All right, let's get into relationships. It's kind of interesting to see how Mars will be affecting us. Maybe we'll see even more of that sensual, sexual energy come out with Mars in a relationship type of reading, but we'll see. All right. Let's see here. I feel prompted to start with my zodiac deck again for relationships. How is Mars affecting relationships collectively or in this collective group? Uranus or Uranus, bottom of the deck, Libra energy. Change is a big factor here. I'm seeing a divorce happening here or a separation. Okay. You may be severing ties with people or with someone that you no longer see a connection with. However, this is doing this strategically. You know you have to play this smart. So you're watching your words. You're moving in the shadows. Okay. Tell me what else here. Or this could be, if you're not with anybody, this could be you're very skeptical of your options or of this person, and you're like, I gotta see more. You may be weighing out your options here because you're wondering which one fits the best or if these are even good options at all. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, again, balance. You want an equal give and take, you know? I feel like people have been in a single energy for quite a bit, maybe pulling back from your partner or from other people. Daughter of Swords in the reverse. Yep. There may be somebody here with a pretty face, though, or you may be the person with a pretty face. Two of Swords in reverse. Whoever has this pretty face here, the other person is very interested in and drawn in by this face. It's like there's a lot of mystery and a lot of wisdom that seems like it's behind it. Yes. The Four of Swords. And the Father of Pentacles in reverse. On the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So, again, I do feel like you're waiting, or the collective, or your person, whoever is resonating with this, is waiting to make a move. Or you could be waiting to make a move because, you know, you're at this crossroads right now. Also, the person that you're interested in or that you're connected to may be blocked from you currently, or maybe you're blocked from them. Okay. I do feel like that person is very focused on achieving their stability. They're undergoing their own type of metamorphosis as well. They are growing, they are maturing, and they are manifesting. And you may be watching them doing this, or you may see, or you may wonder if they're really going to step up to the plate. What are they about to reveal? Or this could be you. In their head, overthinking, stressed out, spinning scenarios. Yeah. I feel like you guys are stressed about each other, actually. They're worried what you think. Maybe they're also worried, where have you been? Or again, flip it if it's the other way around, fine. But the both of you are wondering, are you on the same page? Or are you really meant for me? Can this really work? How different are we? If you had a fight with this person, is this reconcilable? Or are we just too different? You deleted me, cut off, digital closure, cold exit. Yeah. Feeling this distance between the both of you. Going back and forth in your minds. Both of you are. And I just feel like for most of you guys are not together. The cycle repeat card and all these other cards, I just feel the energy of y'all are just not together. Y'all are not on the same page. Right? This says you could have gotten into a fight with your spouse if you were married with this person and wondering, should I get a divorce? That's here. Hi, Jericho, my love, and BOS boss sub cookie. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You can get a personal live reading with me through the link in my bio if you're interested, or you can donate through a gift, and I can pull a card or two for you if you're interested. All right. But that is what I have for this Mars reading and its influence on us. I will go back to, they're still in the building. Whoever sent a gift this way, Jay Woods, if you're still in the building or if you're still around and you want a card pull, now would be a great time to let me know. Oh, look, Jay Woods, I just see you just joined. Yeah, love, if you're still interested in a card pull, please just let me know that you are. I saw you just pop back in here, but I don't know if you are still interested or if you even have a question in mind. I'll take a drink of water while I wait. Jay Woods, are you here? I thought I saw you pop in, so. Oh, if not, that's fine. Or if you just are not interested in a card pull, that's fine as well. All right, I'm not getting any feedback or a reply from Jay Woods, so I'm just gonna say maybe Jay wasn't very interested, and so I'm just going to end this live. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll be starting a new live where I'm just going to do a general live reading if y'all want to join me on the other side. If not, hopefully I'll see y'all soon. Bye.